Hi there. This is a set of videos that I put together just for you. I look forward to reading your comments and receiving your suggestions on how to make these videos more enjoyable or ideas for specific content that you might have. Thanks for watching. On PCAR Market today, a gray over black 1976 911 Targa RS Tribute sold for $65,000. The exterior of this car looks pretty nice and the seating has been recovered. Mechanically, it seems there are lots of questions. I think this was a fair sale, edging toward a bargain. The body was stripped to bare metal and professionally modified with a long hood style front end, RS style bumpers, and all metal wide body fenders. In addition to the refinishing in this shade of gray, there's also the reupholstered Targa roof panel, fiberglass front bumper, and a ducktail spoiler, also fiberglass, were fitted to the car, and an air-cooled 2.7-liter flat 6 sends 165 horsepower to the rear wheels. A recent service removed the fuel injection and replaced it with Zenith carburetors. Overall, nice. That's all for today. See you tomorrow. On Bring a Trailer today, a tobacco brown modified 2003 911 Targa sold for $61,000. This sale was for charity. The Dougie Center will benefit from the proceeds. A very cool one-off custom build completed with the help of Porsche Beaverton in Oregon. While a high sale price, it's fabulous that it goes to charity. A GT3 spec front bumper cover, aerodynamic side skirts, and a Cup Aero Kit rear wing outfit the car. Additional exterior details include smoked lighting lenses, tinted windows, a sliding panoramic roof panel, that's a Targa, and black chrome exhaust tips. A GT3 spec suspension was also installed and the brake system upgraded. The Dougie Center is a nonprofit that provides grief support for children, teens, young adults, and their families, so they can share their experiences before and after a death. That's all for today. See you tomorrow. On Bring a Trailer today, a beautiful Baltic Blue 1989 911 Coupe with 89,000 miles presented by a great seller, sold for $98,000. A wonderful car that is so classic that it doesn't really require any qualifiers. Okay, 1. The interior is a bit lighter than what I would consider perfect. Striking? Yes, and at a fair sale price. A careful look at the stance of the car shows perfection, well set up and in line with rest of world specs. Ocean blues and Baltic blues look great on this body, and of course Iris blue, as I once owned. This is among the nicest that I've lately seen. That's all for today. See you tomorrow. On Bring a Trailer today, a silver over black 1973 Porsche 914 presented by a great seller, sold for $49,000. A top of market price for a lovely teen, this car has been nearly completely reworked. The car reportedly remained with its original owner until 2012 and was put into storage for a period before it was acquired by the selling dealer in 2020. Subsequent work totaling over $44,000 consisted of rebuilding and modifying the engine, adjusting the valves, refinishing the wheels, and replacing the clutch, throttle body, fuel tank, fuel injectors, fuel lines, starter, alternator wiring harness, CV axle gaskets, brake lines, blah 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 blah. It's now very close to a new car. That's all for today. See you tomorrow. On Bring a Trailer today, a black 1977 Porsche 924 with 5,000 miles sold for $15,251. 924s only produce about 100 horsepower and are not the zippiest of cars, but they are fun. This one is like new and it was well purchased today. Designed by Porsche and VW as both VW's top sports car and a 914 replacement for Porsche, 924s were produced from 1976 until 1988, and although the 928 was designed first, the 924 was the first production water-cooled Porsche, front engine, rear drive layout. 86 and 88s, 924Ss, use a detuned 944 engine, producing 50% more horsepower. The 924 overall was a sales success with just over 150,000 produced. That's all for today. See you tomorrow. Hi there. An Arctic Silver over Blue 14,000 mile 2001 Boxster S sold for $24,050. A Rainforest Green over Savannah Beige 2000 911 Cabriolet with 74,000 miles sold for $28,500. An Ocean Blue 36,000 mile 1999 911 Coupe sold for $34,000. A white over burgundy 1983 911 SC Cabriolet with 79,000 miles sold for $52,000. A Guards Red 1984 911 Coupe with 52,000 miles sold for $101,000. A Ruby Red 1965 356 SC Coupe sold for $135,000. On P-Car Market, a Garnet Red 59,000 mile 1986 Porsche 928S sold for $24,000. That's a wrap for today. On Bring a Trailer today, a Grand Prix White 1967 Porsche 910, one of 27, sold for $2,500,000. This was a 200 mile per hour race car with a 2-liter engine. Amazing. A fat number to be sure, but likely a fair sale price. Sold as part of a collection of cars, the sale included the original engine, a 2-liter flat 8 that was replaced with a more powerful 2.2-liter flat 6. The original engine alone is easily worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. This 910 competed in numerous endurance races in the 60s and 70s, Daytona, Sebring, Targa Florio. It's an amazing historic racer. That's all for today. See you tomorrow. On Bring a Trailer today, a handful of Porsche 993s, a black over tan 1995 911 Cabriolet with 95,000 miles, sold for $50,000. A nice looking car, this was a fair sale. An Arctic Silver over black 1997 911 Targa with 55,000 miles sold for $100,000. Acquired on this platform in 2019 for $60,750. Nice. This was a fair sale today. An Aventura Green 1995 911 Coupe with 67,000 miles sold for $103,911. Another nice 993, this was a fair sale. A Polar Silver 27,000 mile 1996 911 Turbo sold for $257,000. This was likely a fair sale price on a very nice 993. That's all for today. See you tomorrow. Hi there. Porsche sold on Bring a Trailer include an Arctic Silver over Blue 1999 Boxster with 74,000 miles that sold for $14,250. A black over a sea of gray 27,000 mile 2000 Boxster S sold for $23,250. A Speed Yellow 2003 911 Coupe with 109,000 miles sold for $25,250. A Guards Red 2016 Cayman GT4 with 64,000 miles sold for $92,481. That's a wrap for today. On Bring a Trailer today, a Guards Red 1988 Porsche 911 Coupe with 43,000 miles presented by a great seller sold for $90,500. A quality car with excellent presentation, this was a fair sale price. There were some interesting comments thrown around during the car's sale. Many believe the 3.2 coupes are the most reliable cars ever assembled by Porsche, at least mechanically. Certainly the engines are capable of 300,000 plus miles with basic care. 964s are better all-around performers, more comfortable with AC that actually works, but with that comfort comes additional complexity. 993s, the last air-cooled gen, are even more complex and difficult to maintain. The question is, what's your favorite? 3.2? 964? 993? Let me know. That's all for today. See you tomorrow. On Cars and Bids today, a triple black 2005 Porsche Boxster S with 48,000 miles was sold for $21,000. This was a nice bargain on a 987. This auction was beset with questions swirling around 2 drops of fluid shown in a photo. Coolant and oil worried bidders throughout, and in the end, another Boxster owner suggested the AC condenser as the source. Regardless, this was a terrific bargain, and the price leaves room for addressing any opportunities. That's all for today. See you tomorrow. On Cars and Bids, a midnight blue over gray 1996 911 Coupe, inspected and unmodified, sold for $79,500. Although the interior is a bit light to my taste, this was a fair sale price. Recently, Cars and Bids has added inspections to its sales offerings, partnering with nationwide inspection company Lemon Squad. CMB specifies $199 inspections. The Lemon Squad site says fees range from $199 to $299. Regardless, attaching an inspection to a car, Doug says, has shown to increase the number of bids. So, score a point for Doug and look for Bring a Trailer to add this component soon. That's all for today. See you tomorrow. On Bring a Trailer today, a triple blue swatters over blue 1997 Ferrari F355 Spider with 28,000 miles sold for $90,000. A low sale price, this was a bargain. This pearl blue color, released in recognition of a partnership with Jacques Swatters, a Belgian racing driver, is lovely. And we really have not just triple blue, usually reserved for exterior color, roof color, and interior color. We have that and more. This car also has a blue steering wheel and a blue dash, unusual for Ferrari. And here's a little clip. That's all for today. See you tomorrow. On Bring a Trailer today, a crystal silver 1992 Porsche 911 Carrera RS Club Sport with 43,000 kilometers sold for $300,000. One of 290 and one of 20 from within that group that was destined for a special race in Macau. The race was canceled, and the 20 cars, each in a different color, were sent to a dealer in Japan to be sold. Traveled to Germany in 2014 and is now in Georgia. The cockpit features a factory-installed leather-covered Mater roll cage and black Recaro seats trimmed in black leather, and blue Schroth racing harnesses also complement the seats. And there are roll-up windows, door pull straps, and a dash-mounted electrical cutoff switch. The 3.6-liter has a Leiden flywheel and is rated at 256 horsepower and 240 pounds-feet of torque. And look at those seats. That's all for today. See you tomorrow.